and welcome to another vlog. Right now, Logan and I are heading downtown to the Hotel Macdonald for a invite-only wedding fair. We're heading there because we're obviously thinking about hosting our wedding at the Fairmont, and this wedding fair is going to be super helpful for deciding if we're going to host it there and if we do, which ballroom we're going to choose, because they're going to have both of their ballrooms, the Empire Ballroom and the Wedgwood Room, set up in a wedding style. They're also going to have a bunch of their preferred vendors there, so we're going to get to talk to them. We're going to try some food, some wedding food by their in-house chef, some mocktails, some cocktails. It's just going to be a really informative event. We've been struggling with the decision of where to host the event, how many people to invite, etc., for a while, and I have been told by a friend who got married a couple of years ago that this is the most stressful part of wedding planning. And so it's nice to kind of be at the end of the road and finally make a decision on where it's going to be and how many people we're going to invite, and then we get to just like move on and start planning the fun stuff. And I feel like this part is just so stressful because like both Logan and I come from families and just a general support system full of people that like we love and have really had a great impact on us. And so it's hard to be like, well, I don't see you that often, so you're not going to make the cut, but I see you more often, or like you mean more to my parents. It's a complicated process because it's like, it's our wedding, it is our day, and we have final say, but we want everyone there to have a good time. And like thinking about this whole process, like there's a number of factors that are scary. Like Logan and I were thinking about having a really big wedding, but I'm not the most outgoing person, when I get anxious, when we're going out to do something, my tummy bloats. Like I bloat from anxiety, and I was like, that's not how I want to feel on my wedding day. So then we're like, okay, we'll cut it down and have it more intimate, and so there'll be like way less anxiety for me. But then at the same time, it's like I'm scared I'm gonna not invite someone and like regret it, because it's such a special day that you want to share. Anyways, we just parked, so we're gonna head into the Fairmont and see what's going on. Also, look at this building. Connor McDavid's wife, Lauren, is renovating it and turning it, I think, into like a bar restaurant type deal. It's so beautiful, and she's been posting updates about how the interior is coming along, and I'm just so excited. Like, I want to be first in line when that bar opens. It looks so aesthetic. Finished up at the Hotel Macdonald. It was super illuminating. All of the vendors there were just so kind and so helpful to talk to, and the people who work for Fairmont, who we've been communicating with in regard to booking the room, they showed us, of course, the Empire Ballroom. That's where everything was set up, but then they also had the Wedgwood Room open. And initially Logan and I walked into the Empire Ballroom, we're like, oh, like it's not as big and spacious as we thought, and so our concern of will this room feel empty with like maybe 130, 140 people kind of evaporated. And then we went to the Wedgwood Room, and we were talking to I forget her name, but she was super helpful too, and it sounds like she's planned a lot of weddings in the Wedgwood Room and of course the Empire Ballroom, and she kind of told us something different than who we were initially talking to told us, in that she said that 100 people, a 100 person wedding could fit into the Wedgwood Room. And so now, like, I'm still a little apprehensive with that number, because I do feel like it would be very tight and maybe a little uncomfortable, and not necessarily not aesthetic, but it would just feel a lot tighter, which is my concern. However, Logan is now very optimistic that we could fit 100 people in that room. And so we're now at a crossroads, whether or not we want to do the Empire Ballroom or the Wedgwood Room. So we're kind of still in the same spot. We're still in the same spot we started with, and I almost feel more torn now because both rooms are beautiful, and it's like, am I leaning more towards the Empire Ballroom because it was all set up and so I could see the vision, whereas the Wedgwood Room was just empty like you saw? I don't know. I have a floor plan for the Wedgwood Room, and I'm gonna use Canva and try to figure out what like 100 people would feel like and look like in that room based on like tables, head tables, dance floor, because we have a lot more information in that regard now. But yeah, I'm more torn, so that was great. I mean, it was fun, but more torn. Now we are heading to the mall. We gotta find some green clothing for St. Patrick's Day. It is crazy busy here at the mall today. It's like comparable to the Christmas season. It took me like 10 minutes to find a parking spot. Probably because the weather's bad, but I'm really excited to spend some time in the mall. Get some more clothes, probably hit Sephora. Mall dates are always so fun. Brings me back to my youth. I used to do that in high school. It's so fun. Money shot on 5.0, watching everyone get destroyed by the waves. Oh yeah, St. Patty's Day. So we finished up at the mall. It was so much fun. We got exactly what we needed, primarily St. Patty's Day shirts. I also got spoiled with a jacket. I'll do a quick haul a little later tonight because I also got a big order from Pact that I wanted to show you guys. I'm feeling really happy about what I got. I also fixed my Coach watch so I can wear that now. It used to be way too loose, but no, I'm really happy about it. I feel like Logan and I have really been focusing on kind of getting our style together, and it's been making me feel really good. It's kind of like those memes you see that are like, life is worth living, then in parentheses it's I'm wearing a new outfit. It's exactly how I feel right now. But anyways, we're home now. I'm just doing some cleaning, gonna make dinner, and kind of chill the rest of the night. Logan's taking a crack at it.
But not as good. Hey, you two. Are these guys brother and sister, or are they married?
They're probably brother and sister just like us.
Sister.
Yeah. Okay, here is that clothing haul I promised you. We're gonna start with Pact because I got this a couple of days ago. Just some essentials I was in desperate need of. So to start off, got another cotton bra, one in skin color. I've never had biker shorts before, but I've always wanted to try to jump on the trend, so I got a pair of Mocha biker shorts. What is your opinion on biker shorts? I feel like they're kind of controversial. Logan doesn't really like them, but I still wanted to try them out. Next, I got a little skirt, just black. And then I got 3 pairs of leggings with the pockets, mocha, navy blue, and black, super basic. Oh, and this sweater, Packed Organic crew neck. It's so cozy, like the inside is so soft. A gray zip up, and then another gray crew neck just without any writing on the front. And then as for today, it's a very small haul from the mall, but we are going to an Irish pub on Monday for St. Paddy's Day, so I got this little green top because I don't have any green tops. And then the crown jewel of today's haul is this beautiful trench from Club Monaco. I am so happy about this one. As I've mentioned, I'm trying to re-up my wardrobe, and one thing I have been missing for a very long time are kind of like accessories, like different coats, different shoes, different jewelry to really take those basics to the next level. And so Logan treated me to this beautiful trench. I'm so excited to wear this. I love it. And now before I end this vlog, I just wanted to give you guys a quick update on my flight training. The last couple weeks have been very, very busy and very stressful flight training wise. It's actually why I missed 2 uploads in March so far. The last time I spoke about my flight training on YouTube was when I was heading to do solo circuits, and I talked to you about how I wasn't feeling very confident in the plane. And honestly, that feeling hasn't changed a lot. It's changed a bit, not as much as I'd like it to, especially since my flight instructor is going to be sending me for my commercial pilot flight test in about a week from now. And that is why I haven't posted in a couple of weeks. So the process to do your flight test is that first you have to do a pre-flight test. So about 2 weeks ago, I was talking to my instructor and he's like, yeah, I think we could get you done mid-March. And I was standing there like, really? Not because I wasn't performing well in the plane, just like that pure lack of like confidence and the nerves I still feel going solo. But I was like, okay, and we booked it anyways. We were supposed to have 3 or 4 flights before I did my pre-flight. That didn't happen because we got weathered out. My instructor was like, you're gonna do your pre-flight anyways. And so that stressed me out to the point where studying and reviewing my procedures, and then of course doing some work that makes me money, were my only priority. I said, I'm not making this YouTube video. I filmed a closet reorganization. I'm like, no, I'm not editing that. It's stupid. I have to do something else. I need to focus on my flight training. I need to focus on my studying. And this pre-flight test, because of my lack of confidence, just built up into this huge mountain that I convinced myself I could not conquer. That's where I'm at with flying. That's why I missed a couple uploads this month so far. But now, having gotten through that pre-flight test, it's put a lot of things into perspective. Yeah, that's where I am. I will keep you up to date. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I know I really missed filming and making vlogs the 2 weeks I took off, so there's more content to come. Thank you for sticking around, and I'll see you soon.